come on. Mr. Wireless Mouse is not doing it for me today. Right. Warm-up is nearly ending. We're about to go into quali. Obviously, the one main difference between this stream and the last stream is that now I've actually got a rig of sorts. I already used triple screens, but I was on a desk with just a normal office chair. Now I'm on a proper rig. Everything's fixed in place. It's going to be good. So we're just trying to squeeze out the last couple of minutes. There's only 1 minute left of warm up and practice. Times are pretty punchy, but the top 5 are within 2/10 of each other, which is pretty mental if you ask me. It's going to be really, 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 really difficult out there. But hopefully there's not just one person that runs away with it, and we can get on the case. So this is now just warm up. Right, how's it going then? Just had an espresso. Right, kick started stuff, we're streaming now.
Okay. No swearing, yeah?
No swearing or divulging family secrets.
What quality are you going for? I'm doing 16 litres, I think.
Yeah, 17-ish.
I might do 2 short runs, you know.
Yeah, well, I
Actually,
find
no,
the tyres are fine, aren't they?
Soft track central, isn't it?
Yeah, if you mess up, you're done for. Okay, we're now going to go into quali. Into round 7 of the Apex Racing League GT at a Nurburgring GP. So we've got a really nasty chicane at the very end.
Go
Right,
get them, boy.
It's quali, so we're going to shut up and concentrate. Godspeed. So we're going to do a run of 4 laps. So we've got 5 laps worth of fuel, including this out lap. And let's see what we get. We really want to come away with top 3, if I'm honest with you. We've got the pace, I just need to not mess up. So I'm going to be quiet. Going to be quiet and just let the things take over. Here we go. First flying lap. All good. Oh, that was so close. That was close to an off track. That was good, clean. Oh, we're going to take this last lap well, we're going to take this last sector easy because I'm too far away to improve my current time. That's a beast of a time by Crouch right there. That is bonkers. That's pretty insurmountable. Quite impressive. Alright, hopefully we've got a little bit of heat radiated off those fronts. Here we go, last flying lap. Nope, spooned it. Right, 51.4 is the best we're going to get. I mean, that's pretty bloody good. I can't really complain about that. So let's chuck our race fuel in. That was alright, that.
Yeah, I'm not getting faster than that.
Same. I mean, it's a bit of an interesting dynamic. James Crouch and Taj Edwards right at the front there. They're like dive bomb central. Here we go. So we're going to race fuel in.
Yeah, I just can't concentrate for the next few laps. I couldn't do any faster after the first one. Taj just went.
Second lap was faster than the first, but I pipped Tom McMahon in that one. But then Crouch has put in a crazy time.
I think I went too fast on the out lap.
Maybe. Right, that's it then. We've got a minute to get our heads together. 1 minute to get our heads together. At the minute, we're second on the grid. Crew chief. Always forgetting crew chief. And yet he's so invaluable.
Radio check.
Here we go. Crew chief is on. Skip. Okay, we're prepared. We're all ready and prepared for round 7 of the Apex Racing League GT Championship. Nurburgring GP.
Chief. I think I missed it on the last race.
I just remembered him now. This is going to be a pretty tough race up front, oh my god. So
that's the end of the session, P2.
The order on the grid is Crouch, me, Edwards, McMahon. Apart from Crouch, who is somehow way out in front. Myself, Edwards and McMahon are within 300ths of a second. It's going to be a tough old race. This is going to be a tough old race, this.
42 litres, yeah.
Yep. Hope you're right. Let's hope for a good one. Got to compose myself, chaps. Got to get this one on the go. If you're chatting, I'm afraid I can't see your chat while I'm racing. I'll review it afterwards, but I've not managed to get the overlay working on top of the NVIDIA Surround triple screen, so sorry about that. So I won't be able to hear yet or see yet. So we're lining up alongside James Crouch. Taj Edwards will be behind us, and he does not mess around. No. Taj Edwards is in the BMW.
James Crouch on another level, isn't he? What car is he in?
BMW. But Taj has changed to a BMW. McMahon's right behind me. Well, this is going to be crazy, I think.
I don't think they can take the curves and the chicane too well. I think that's costing them, isn't it?
Yeah. But they're just better at cornering everywhere else. I can feel a Punterino coming on.
25 minutes. The air temp is 18.
Right, we're about to go. We're about to go for this round. 25-minute race.
Stay behind the safety car in the left column.
I feel like I had a few too many Holston pills last night.
Oh man. And heart's beating. Man, just having this grid of cars behind me on the run up to turn 1. Oh my god.
Is that your highest qualifying position?
Might be. But it's really unusual for Crouch to be on pole.
It's normally the McMahon show, isn't it, in qualifying?
Okay,
Yeah,
Daniel,
usually.
nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go.
Everyone went pretty quick then, didn't they? No hanging about.
Oh, I've gone well wide.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh my god, McMahon nearly chopped my front nose off then.
Left side. Clear left.
Car doesn't feel happy on lap 1. Here we go.
P4.
Whew.
I hung it in.
It's pretty tough up here. Crouch is running off. He's doing so good. At this point I really want to build a gap to Janko because I don't trust him not to
Front
lunge.
cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Daniel. all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Alright Daniel, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. P4. It's fine, you got loads.
It looks like the front four are building a gap.
You've just done a 152.30. Sector 1's quick. Sector 2 is 0.15 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
We've gotten a good gap behind us now. I don't feel quite so under pressure from Janko behind. Oh, a little wiggle from McMahon there, that's rare.
You're losing time here, man. We need to pass him.
Just kind of got to hope
Okay,
for a
Daniel,
mistake.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Got to hope for a mistake from Crouch or Edwards at the minute. Still building a slight gap to Jenko behind, which is what I'm really worried about, because if he tangles with me, I'm going to slow down and all.
Your lap time was 1:52.54.
It's all pretty static up here, isn't it? Nobody's making any mistakes.
Okay, Daniel, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. Keep him in your sights. Force the mistake.
Tom's not on form today. There will be a chance to
Just
strike.
done a 1:52.59. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Tom might be attacking his tyres quite hard, trying to keep up with Taj and James.
Daniel, keep right on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Stay focused. We're still in this. You've used half your fuel.
I mean, amazing consistency from everybody in the top 4 here. That's remarkable. Including myself. Give myself a pat on the back for not dropping it.
Aaron Powell just spammed me.
No, man, he's terrible for that. He's took out more people than anybody. A bit of Powell on Powell, friendly fire.
Yeah, no, not catastrophic or anything like that. If it was gentleman, he would give this position back.
Yeah, you would hope. Oh, I nearly binned it then. I better stop talking.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
Oh, looks like we're going to see Crouch and Edwards fight. That's going to be good.
Your lap time was at 152.57.
Yes, here we go. It's all going to come down to a crunch. We're about to see a crunch of a top 4 now. Don't take each other out, guys. Ooh. Come on, we got to get back on the wagon here. Oh, there's going to be some kind of contact here, I can tell. This is not good. What I'm seeing in front of me right now is a barrel of gunpowder. That's what I'm seeing in front of me now.
Last lap time was at 152.26.
Nope. Oh, this is awful. Man, this is an explosion waiting.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 4.3 seconds. Car right. Clear right. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track and keep it between the white lines. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Oh, I just got to slow down. We're trying to avoid Taj.
Okay, Daniel, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The gap to Edwards ahead is now 1.2.
God, look at this. This is some pretty...
Okay, Daniel, we just cut the track.
Crouch is loving this. Oh, it's going to be an incident. There's going to be an incident. This is crazy. How are these guys still on track? This is ridiculous.
Push, we might get third here.
Oh my God. There's going to be an incident. McMahon's done a little lock-up.
Still there.
He's not going to let it go though. He's got the outside line. He can get better speed off the exit than that. You can tell he is. He's been stirred up. Tom's been stirred up, definitely. Just don't seem to have the speed in the right moment. We just don't seem to have that speed at the minute.
To go, 2 minutes. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
Always had a bit of a trip in the sand then. You couldn't get much there, could you?
Pay attention to track limits, please, Daniel.
In case you're wondering, yeah, I know that's obnoxious, but blimey.
We've gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
I think it's going to end like this then. Crouch has run away with it. What a good bloody performance that has been.
Okay, Daniel. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Oh no, we've got to slow down? No, we haven't. We got away with it. Bloody hell, that's the skin of a teeth stuff that was. I don't think we're going to see any last lap heroics here. Test the stamina. I'm afraid Dick Crouch won it. He did a good job. He got off the line quick.
E4. Okay, it's over.
I think I kind of spoilt it with that turn 1 overshoot. Oh yeah, I'll race over, man. 4th. Some fireworks happening up front.
I feel a bit disappointed about Aaron Powell.
Yeah, did he hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crikey. That other voice you can hear is Dean Powell, who is also in the round. Looks like he came 14th. You can protest him. He will lose a lot more points than he gained by taking you out.
Yeah.
That was one of them where I was just waiting for somebody to go wrong and it just didn't happen. There was a couple of tangles in that, but...
Where did you end up coming?
4th. There was a couple of tangles, but nothing enough. Not enough to gift me any positions. Crouch's race was clean as a whistle. Could eat your dinner off that. I mean, that's that then. That was just lap after lap of hot lap standard lap times. Just ridiculous. Nobody was putting a foot wrong. That's what I expect at the top half of the grid. Quite a big gap between.
It's like it didn't like slow down.
What lap did it happen on?
Lap 9, going into the first corner.
Let's have a look at this incident then. Lap 9, first corner.
Yeah.
Right. Vilmantus, no, this is not a direct drive base. This is a CSL Elite V1.1 with a Formula V2 wheel. Works great. You don't need a direct drive. Plus, I don't want to spend that sort of money yet. It's going to take some serious arm twisting. So no, it's a CSL Elite wheelbase, which is bloody brilliant. If I'm going to be honest. Amazing for the money. You can get one in the link in the description. Highly recommended. And you can see what I think of it as well, because obviously I've done a video on it. I'm having to use the mouse on the carpet because it doesn't seem to see the rubber matting at all. Right, I'm looking at the incident now.
Yeah, there's nothing really to it. Bit boring, really.
Yeah, he just locked up. He was never going to stop. And then he just takes the position away from you. What on earth? I think he figures that he's just going to sort it out afterwards. But if he gave you the position back, do you reckon you would have just left it at that?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go then. Total lock-up. He needs to just release the brakes and steer around you. Never mind. He's took a lot of people out, but they tended to be Evo SR teammates, so they don't protest him. Alright, let's save this replay. The next round, the 40-minute enduro, is going to be up in about 10 minutes. God, I said that on radio, didn't I? What are you calculating for fuel on race 2?
I'll just calculate it. What's it, 40 minutes?
40 minutes, but put in 42 minutes as the race time in case there's a white flag lap, but only just tends to go over.
I can't even remember what I'm lapping. Is it 120?
152,
123.
153, 152. Right, let's do a bit of our own calculating. We know we're doing
66 litres.
66, okay. 1 minute 52.7. Let's call it 7. Fuel usage per lap 2.7. Maximum tank capacity, that doesn't really matter. We know we don't need a full tank. Calculate. You're calculating 66, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm calculating 62. And I did cross the line with about 4 litres.
Yeah, I'll probably do
Something like that.
62 then.
Yeah, do 62.
I'll do 63 to be safe.
Yeah, right. RB. Back in about 5 minutes, chaps. Just going to stretch my legs, check on the dog, and get ready for round 2. See you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. 62 litres of fuel, league sessions. Morgan, if you ask me, yeah, it will make you quicker. To be honest, if we're talking about over one lap, basically, if you're doing one lap, then you will be able to get equivalent lap times on the G29 than you will on the V1.1. The difference I found is being able to do that lap after lap. So with a V1.1, if you're coming from a G29 like I did, then you would you'd definitely find it easier to do that race distance without being in it, or just being able to nail it a bit easier. It's definitely worthwhile, particularly if you're on the top 800 on the leaderboards. That means that you're invested. You know, you want to do it. So I know I'm biased because not only have I got the V1.1 and it absolutely kicked the G29's arse. It just is. And for the money, it's got to be said that if you're spending any amount of time on it, then you will appreciate it. Having said that, yeah, if it's on just one lap, hot lap times, then you probably won't see a massive difference. But everybody's different. Teammate Dean Powell, he switched from a G29 to a V1.1, and it made him so much faster. I think it's just that your head can deal with what it's feeling through the hands a lot easier when it's more realistic and more powerful. So, if you ask me, you sound like you'd be a good candidate for CSL. I definitely feel like since getting my CSL Elite, I just can't put it down. Everything sim racing has become so much more fun, a lot more enjoyable, and you'll even get some pecs probably, like me, just small ones. But it does give you a pretty decent workout. It is quieter than the G29 as well. Quieter in terms of, you know, I'm turning it and you can't hear that typical G29 that you always hear. So it's quieter when you're turning the wheel actually around its axis. But what it will do is it will transmit more shock through the floor. So if you've got neighbours, or if you're in a flat and you've got somebody downstairs, you might want to consider putting a lot of soundproofing underneath it to absorb the shock, because it does give you a lot of jolts and shocks through the axis. All part of the fun. But yeah, if you're talking that you're going to be in the same room as Vitelli or something like that, yeah, I totally felt like that with my G29. I felt like I was just, you know, there's got to be something more than what I'm dealing with. I found the G29 fun. I could do races with it perfectly fine, but I found that it only takes one spin to kind of feel like, you know, why am I the only one spinning on this grid? I'm fast, but everyone else seems to be able to cope with this a lot easier than me, and there's no doubt about it. The jump between a G29 and a CSL is huge. It's the whole reason why I even made that video on it, that video review. It's the one reason, because it was so huge. I kind of felt like, why didn't anyone tell me this before? Why hadn't I read a million times that if you're in any kind of sim racing facility or whatever, you know, if you've got one foot in the door on sim racing, then you need to upgrade to a CSL as soon as budget allows. It's been good to me. I'm impressed, really impressed. But definitely if your house is one story, then you'll be fine. You can make as much noise as you want. For me, I've been trying to soundproof the floor because the wife sits downstairs and watches telly, and you know, it comes transmits noise through the floor because we're in an old cottage that's like got wooden floors, and they're not very sturdy. Right, we've got to get our race fuel in. How much fuel did I say again?
63.
63, okay. All right then. Morgan, I'd probably say I'd sum it up like this: if you love your sim racing, I'd be really, really surprised if you sent your CSL back. So if the budget's there, go ahead. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna wonder why you didn't do it before.
Falling. It's now 19 Celsius.
I mean, I'll only recommend stuff that has actually made a difference to me, and it has made a big difference to me. I reckon I wouldn't be quite up here unless I had the CSL, and it's kind of made. I don't feel like I'm kind of losing it because of the equipment anymore. I've never had that issue since getting on this equipment. I've never felt, for God's sake, this equipment. Never felt that. And when this dies eventually, because I'm using it all the time, when it does conk out, I'll just move up to a club sport wheelbase or a direct drive or something like that. By that time I might have a bit more disposable income. But yeah, can't knock it. Cannot knock it at all. And lastly, if you do decide to hit the button,
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
if you do decide to hit the button, then use the affiliate link in the description, because that actually gives me a slice of the commission, would you believe, because I'm a Fanatec affiliate. I became an affiliate after basically having my CSL for enough time, did the YouTube vid, and just thought, I can stand by what I say. I think my CSL is blooming brilliant, so I might as well make these videos actually earn something for me. So it won't take anything out of you, it will just credit the sale to me, and I'm 100% convinced that you won't be sending it back. But as I say in the YouTube videos, when something does go wrong with Fanatec stuff, depending on the region where you live, can be a bit of a ball ache. If this was to break and I was to be without it for 2 weeks, I'd be a bit annoyed, but you know, all manufacturers have defective stuff every now and then, but from what I've heard,
Car left.
Fanatec customer service is not exactly hot on the button, so just be aware of that. Otherwise, it's great. Really good kit.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Sadly, chaps, I can't see your chat anymore, so if you're dropping a message, I'll have to review it after this 40-minute sesh. But thanks for riding along. So we're now in warm-up. We've got 2.5 minutes till the grid lines up and we start the 40-minute second leg.
Do you think the colder travel suit was a bit better?
It's hard to say. It did feel a bit toasty, didn't it, that race one?
Yeah.
Definitely felt a bit like unsafe under braking. Like turn one especially was horrible. That's another thing, Morgan. There tends to be a lot of situations where I'll catch a slide and I'll be thinking to myself, I'd never have caught that. I'd never have caught that unless I had, you know, this kit. And it is true to a very large extent. It's definitely easier to feel and catch it, but that's something that a lot of people say. And you know, I'd watch these videos and go, yeah, I suppose, yeah. But now I know what they mean. If I'd had a spin out in that race one, and there were a couple of moments where the car was really on the knife edge, if I'd had a spin out in race one, I'd have felt really bummed out about it, and I'd have just thought, you know what, I'm losing out because these guys in front of me have got direct drives, VR, etc, etc. I'll need to do something about it, and that's why I finally hit the button after about 10 years of using the Logitech wheel. Something inside me thought, you know what, stop being a skinflint for 10 seconds and just get some decent kit. The pedals I'm using are the Club Sport B3s, but I've heard really good things about the CSL Elite with load cell, which I think is about half the cost. So that's worth checking out and all if you want to save some obvious money. The Club Sport V3s are good. They feel like the last pedals I'm ever really going to need until, you know, I've got money coming out of wazoo and I can justify it. But I've heard really good things about the Elite load cell pedals. Right, let's get head switched on.
P6.
Gotta believe.
That's the end
Get
of
an alt
session.
tab
P7.
on the garage. I'll get a mouse mat for this rig at some point, probably in about 2 years. 63 litres. Okay. All right then, fellas. We got. We're on the grid now for race 2. $40 minutes. This race is a reverse grid too. I don't know how big the reverse grid was. Looks like a fairly decent reverse grid. That means we've got a bit of fighting to do. Yeah, I'm on the grid. Crew chief's on me. Good luck, geezer. Where are you?
Up in 4th.
That's probably a good thing. I've got
40
Edwards, McMahon, Crouch, Eichenberg. I couldn't ask for a more sort of like. This is the bully corner right here.
Follow car number 148.
This is the absolute bully corner. I got bullied. I got bullied at the start of race 1, to be fair, but I messed it up. I went too wide. The brakes just didn't seem to want to work. Good luck, geezer. Keep your eyes on the mirrors. And don't overtake before you cross the line. That catches people out here. He's gone too early. What's he doing? He's gone too early. Watch out. There's going to be a checkup, possibly.
Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go. Nail
Okay,
it.
looks alright. I just thought, because that's what happened in the WGTC, caused the right old catastrophe. Don't you bloody dare go 3 wide through there, McMahon.
Car right. He's still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. On your right. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear all round. On your right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Okay, Daniel, decent start. We can build something from here.
Janko got just punted up the back by Edwards. Oh, lap 1 slow down. That's going to be crap.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line.
And
Car
that
right.
Adam
This
Boyle
sucks,
there to
man.
go side by side for the S's.
Car right.
I backed out.
Clear right.
Oh, this slowdown is a joke.
On your right.
What the
Clear
freaking
right.
hell's going on here, man?
Left side.
What's the bloody
Clear
Joseph
left.
Saul
Car
doing?
left.
What
Clear
the heck
left.
is going on here?
Easy.
Yeah, I need to get my head back to that was awful. What the hell happened there? Why does this always happen to me? I got bad voodoo.
21.
Bad voodoo.
Yellow flag.
Oh, where was
Car
he
left.
trying to go?
Hold your line.
Well, alright. Some
Still there. Clear
some
left.
fortune has come to me. Were you caught up in that?
No, that Adam Pearls is driving like a knob.
Track limits.
Oh, I think we've been equalised. It's going to be accident. This standards have slipped.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Alright, Daniel, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Ooh, oh, Wimbo's off. What's he doing? Crikey. Oh, accident behind. Oh, I tell you, man. It's a joke tonight. What's happening?
Powell is leading the race. B12.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Don't trust this Adam guy.
Just keep your head down. Try and build a gap to him. You're faster than him.
You're reeling. Wolf in. The gap is now 1.2.
I mean, now, right, the dust has settled. We're 5 minutes in.
Fastest lap for Powell, 154.02. Right side. Clear right, E11. New fastest lap for Edwards, 152.22. Fastest lap. Okay, Daniel, the next car is Wolf.
I need to get past Max. This ain't going to be good for me. Oh my god, there's 4 cars in a proper little scrum up ahead.
On your right. Clear right. Come on, Daniel. Nicely done.
This is looking spicy here. Here we go again then. A 4-car showdown. Coles has dropped back loads. Keep your head down, man. You can do it.
Oh, Tom McMahon will come for me.
Nah, he's fighting. He's fighting. Don't give up. Build a gap. Oh, we've caught up on this scrum quite quickly.
Car left. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left. Good stuff. Keep it coming. Okay, Daniel. Don't let this guy distract you.
To be honest, the person in first did hit him for some reason. I can't quite figure out why. I think it was Tom Stevens.
Pitted in.
Yeah.
Could have got a slow down penalty. Any of a lot. Build a gap, man. You got this.
P9. That was a
McMahon's got
153,
people to fight through.
129.
Oh no, don't glitch out, Janko. Worst nightmare, following somebody with a bad internet connection. Ooh. It's not worst nightmare, but it's pretty awful.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Right.
There we go, we got around him. That was brilliant. I mean, not to pat myself on the back, but that was some clean slice. Here we go. We've been released. We know we're faster than Janko. Don't give me. Oh, that was so close to a slowdown. Need to make sure I don't get that again. That cost me about 10 places earlier.
Stay
Come on.
between the lines, please, Daniel.
We're up to 8th.
8th place.
Teammate Dean appears to be in the lead. I think he's going to keep it unless he stacks it, because McMahon's not making much progress and he's usually the biggest threat. Oh, we got 5 cars in a choke point now. McMahon's in the middle of it.
Whereabouts are you?
Edwards
8.
in the gap's now 0.8.
Now what's going to happen here then? 5 cars. Different paces. And Edwards at the back of them. And Edwards does not care about your feelings. Believe me.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
I want to be able to see what's going on up ahead because I don't want to collect somebody. That'd be just my luck. Oh, McMahon's lost it! McMahon's lost it. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh,
McMahon's gone. Yeah, McKeown is
quiet.
fast, but you can defend. Keep on it. It's far from over, mate.
Remember, I've got the lead stint about, so if he gets a bit too dicey, I'll just back out and take a low position.
Yeah. You do what you want to do.
So I'll try and keep him behind me for as long as possible with a bit of air. If he keeps pushing, it might slow him down a little. Let him
I'd say
overdrive a little.
we might catch up to him before he catches up to you.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. 6th place. Well done, Daniel. Good pass. Nice front. Left side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Your heart just stops. It absolutely just stops. Oh, we got it. We can gap Taj. We've got clean air in front of us now. We can gap him.
He'll be on me in about 3 laps.
That's fine. Might be on him soon. Up to 5th now.
P5. Time to get defensive, mate.
No, it ain't. It's time to punch some bloody good laps in. That's what it's time to do. Got to nail every corner now. We've got to nail it, absolutely nail it.
You've got loads of fuel.
Well, we've got 0.7 seconds, 0.8 to Taj behind. He's not exactly slow. If I make a mistake, he's going to be on me, and he is not the person you want behind you.
You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel. That lap was at 152.43.
Okay, good rhythm. We're pulling a slight gap to Taj, but he's still not a million miles away.
The gap to Edwards behind is now.
We're creeping up
0.9.
on the cars in front of us, but we need to really get rid of them. Taj is still hanging on. He's like Ned Flanders hanging onto the boot of his car with his golf club. Ooh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Right.
The Kia is now in the lead.
Car's getting a bit unruly under the brakes, so I'm going to dial that bias forward a bit. I want it under control. That nearly took me off then. We don't want that.
We've been warned about track limits.
got past you.
Yeah.
Well, you're safe now at least. You're not going to get punted off. It's all down to you now for a second place, which is the best damn win ever. Best damn position ever.
I might race him.
Do it, man. He might crack under the pressure. He might not be any good at being in the lead. Keep on him. We've got a comfy gap towards Taj now. I think he's just been a bit demoralised. We've got 1.4 seconds between him and us, but as soon as we hit the back of Mark Hutchinson, he's going to be coming back on our tail again. We're going to get the benefit of a slipstream now, so we're going to be quicker on the straights.
Sector 2 and 3 are pretty good. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. "15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go." Pay attention to track limits. Please, Daniel.
I'm keeping pace.
Good. I'm on the back of Hutchinson and Powell now. That 4GT's got the edge of the straight line now.
Don't wait too long. Find that gap. Just cut the track. P5.
crikey. Hutchinson is really difficult to chip loose. We know that.
Oh, we're both coming up to Steve Brown.
Okay, Daniel, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
10 minutes left, 11 minutes rather.
No, what are you doing, mate?
What a pleb.
You've got 10 minutes left,
Fuck.
10 minutes to go. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex.
Sorry, you
He's a-
passed him, you passed him, you
yeah.
passed him, you passed him. Forget about him, forget about him.
Absolute menace.
We're about to experience the experience in a minute.
Stay close, see if we can unsettle him. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Taj is making up ground. We don't want him in striking distance. This is bad.
Okay, Daniel, keep Brandon under pressure. He'll make a mistake. That last lap was at 152.66. Track limits, watch those lines.
Here we go. 6 minutes. I mean, that lap was a bit of a dodgy one. Hutchinson moved twice in the brake and he shouldn't have done that. Taj is close now. Taj is closer to me than I am to Aaron Powell in front, which is not good.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him a break.
Leave us space, man. I know this is probably infuriating to witness, you know, why can't I just send it up, but it's just the way things are at the minute.
Okay, Daniel, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
There may be an opportunity, but it's not here.
Of fuel remaining. That lap time was 1:52.77. Alright Daniel, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Oh, Hutchinson's just not making any mistakes. There's nowhere to go. I'm going to need to force it on him, but how? How are we going to do this? He's shown he's willing to chop off the nose, so I don't want to stick the nose in and end up getting turned around myself. That's the one thing I don't want. We've got good position here.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Right side's clear. We'll be warned about track limits.
Have we got enough fuel?
Yes.
You got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, we do.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
This better be the white flag lap then, yeah?
Well, you worried about running out of fuel?
I've got 6.3 left.
That's fine, that's enough for 2 more laps.
Yeah, it's a white flag lap.
Good. Alright, white flag lap, it's the last lap.
Last lap.
Oh, he's gone round! Yes! He made a mistake, and I'm the benefactor from that. Thank God. Hutchinson, you are absolute brick wall. I mean, I'd argue unfairly so. In some instances, there was some double line switching, moving twice under braking. But, you know, whatever. Let's see what we can do. 1 lap to make it happen against Aaron Powell.
You've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. Good pass.
Whoa! Aaron Powell nearly turned me round. Aaron Powell, man, he's such a flipping. He's a spatula because all he does is flip.
Aaron and...
Yep.
Oh boy.
Epic move. If I don't say so myself, all my sweat pores have just suddenly like screamed. Whew. Double podium.
That's awesome.
That's nice, that is. Yes. Oh man, you were so close to Luke and all. What the heck?
Well done, Daniel. Great drive.
Yes,
Keep
come
it back,
on.
But I think you just like held me arm's length, to be honest.
You know, you're 7 seconds up the road. You have arrived in the pro class. That is amazing. Flipping it. I've got sweat everywhere basically. That was mental, that last lap.
Go on, catch up.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Double
Give
podium.
Luke a guard of
Nice.
honour. I think it's his first win, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's get either side of him and just be like all flashy like unicorns and that. Yeah. What an awesome race that was. Man, that was catastrophe at the start.
What happened?
Got a slowdown and it seriously would not shift. It would not shift and everybody came past me bit after bit after bit. It was awful. Then there was a big cluster. There was a scrum up ahead. And then at some point, McMahon dipped a wheel on the grass. You know that one where you turn left in third gear? Just after the double S's, double hairpins. That one, he dipped a wheel on the grass there and he was like, oh my god. But he did get back to like 8th or something.
That's not bad going. It's fast though, isn't it? Like,
He is quick, yeah, but I think this was not easy for him. He's not usually the one sort of fighting, and that shows him. That explains why he always runs away with it, because he's never in the middle of that pack. And Taj Edwards, man, he's a proper like monkey in the spanner. You don't know what's going to happen when he's in there, because he's proper aggressive. And Crouch and all, I think he just got battered up, down and all sorts.
yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a good race when I got that reverse grid. As the guys in front, I knew I was like comfortably quicker. Adam was a bit dicey at the start though.
Well, you always get a bit flustered when you're like at the front, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, it was doing some kind of
The
debatable
speed
stuff.
limit is 60
Ah, well, he
kilometers
got
per hour.
shuffled down the order.
270 meters.
Flipping heck, that was a proper adventure. I'm absolutely burning. That was awesome. Double
100
podium,
meters.
second and third. Dean in second.
50 meters.
Hello, Mr. Man. Yeah, you're happy to see me. There's no pit building on my thingy bob because I turn all my graphics down. Nice. That was a nice race. Nice. Great result for us. Brilliant. Brilliant. Flipping brilliant. That last lap was mental. Let's have a look back at that. Yeah, you need to look back at the move on Aaron Powell. That's something else, that is.
What lap was it on?
Last lap, the carousel hairpin that's down the bottom of the hill.
You got him on the last lap.
Let's have a blooming look at that again.
What lap was it?
Lap 23, no, 20, I don't know now. Must be 23. Mark Hutchinson punts him off. Yeah, well, he punts himself off by.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not 23. It's 22.
Okay, I'm just watching
There we
that.
go.
Nice.
Point your fan away from the mic.
It's too hot in here.
There we go. Mark just comes steaming in. There's nothing he can do about that. That's so unfortunate. Aaron Powell. Imagine if I could have got past Mark Hutchinson. Powell would have been out the window in a lap or two. Hutchinson's just really good at defending, to be fair. Really good at defending. So, flipping heck. Yeah, chat. I think you had a lot. You had the right idea there. If I'd have saw your chat, yeah. My head feels like it's pressurised at this point. Right, let's join the interview room. Yeah, that's it. Let's join the interview room at this stage. At this stage, I'm going to cut the stream off because when you go in the interview room, they don't watch what I say. YouTube will pick up on the swear words and demonetise it, and I'll miss out on that 20p of ad revenue. And I can't be doing without that. I need some penny sweets. So I appreciate you riding along. I promise to you now, the last round of ARL, I will get some kind of screen here so I can look at the
Why am I getting overtaken?
Look at the chat.
You serving a slowdown, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was awful slowdown, but I think it worked out in my favour in the end. Right, I'm going to join the Discord. Oh yeah,
I might jump in there actually.
Here we go. So here's the pass, and there's the exit. I couldn't do anything about that really, but it was nearly a turnaround. So yeah, and then Taj, he goes side by side with Taj, and it doesn't come off for Taj. He just gets knocked off. So unfortunate. But yeah, man, I've barely touched the coat. Great race. Fourth and third, that's brilliant. And second place for Dean, that's the best AM position ever. If you haven't already noticed, the link to the main broadcast is in the description, hopefully.
Actually, I'll interview next week when I bring the title in.
Right, the broadcast link is in the description. Go and have a look at it, go and subscribe to them because they're doing such a good job of this, and it seems to be getting more popular. The turnout at this late stage in the season is brilliant. Last time I think it was like 20 cars, so thanks all for riding along. I promise to you now at some point I'll be able to get something sorted so I can see the chat, because I don't want you to just like be looking through my window, you know, and talking amongst yourselves. I want to actually be able to talk back. So thanks again, and see you tomorrow about the same time for the WGTC race, where we try and hold on to, or we try and reclaim the Pro-Am top spot, because we get to win some boots from 3M.